Day 2. We are going to go have breakfast.
Oh, you know what? I have some in the car.
Just some quarter. We're looking for quarters for parking meters. We are going to a breakfast buffet, and then we're going to Savannah. So let's get this day started. Woo! Quarters. This is where we stayed. There's Kim's butt.
I like this thing. It's great. What? This fan.
I think we just did this.
All right, you locked and loaded.
Whoop, whoop. Mary Grace is. Woo, woo. Locked and loaded. Mary Grace is. I was. But I have editing stuff. I have editing software.
I don't care.
All right, this is where we stay.
Hey, hey.
Yo. Oh. She's.
His butt hurts.
We're gonna go to Western Sizzling for this buffet.
There we go.
See, they have a buffet.
No one goes on stage.
Hey, here at Western Sizzling in Pooler was awesome. It was a really good breakfast buffet. You know what? Look.
Yeah, there was a car there one.
I know, but look. There's no.
Oh, where's the water? So he's at Memorial Street.
I don't think they're gonna give you no ticket for that. Or the fountain. This way. And the whole park. I mean, there's a little park. I don't know what all's.
By the time you walk to the water fountain, you've seen the
The
park.
church is around here somewhere. I don't remember. That was the farmer's market, I bet, down there.
John the Baptist.
That one over there? Oh, wow.
You want? Get one? Which one?
This is Forsythe Park. Oh, sorry.
Well, we just got here. We're going to walk around.
Yeah, we'll walk around a little bit.
There's the fountain.
It won't be as filthy.
It'll be signatures of Savannah. You want me to move?
Savannah's not rising.
The fountain of Savannah. Same thing that's what?
Same thing, what's in the toilet?
Yeah, it looks like it, don't it?
It's a xylophone. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Say hello, America.
So see, you don't get a diet tip for nothing for playing?
She should have.
I took his video.
Give him a tip.
She's gonna make him famous.
Okay. This is the monument. Lafayette McLaws, Major General of the Confederate States Army, born in Augusta, Georgia.
Be careful, they don't want to make them move it.
January 15th, 1821. Died in Savannah, July 24th, 1897. And that's him up there. This is the other angle.
Are you sure you're recording?
I don't know. Yeah, it says recording.
Okay.
This is the other side of the monument. And down there is, yeah, I can turn this around this way and record going away. Fun fact. Did you know watermelon is a natural Viagra?
That's what they claim.
Proofs in the pudding.
Yeah, right?
Babe, I want some watermelon juice.
It's got to be proof of the watermelon.
Say that again?
I want some watermelon juice.
Viagra baby.
Watermelon.
Viagra baby.
Well, her twin boys named it. Pretty puppy.
You're a pretty puppy.
I like the color.
Can't see her.
How can you say you wouldn't bring a puppy like that home?
We don't bring no puppy home. No puppies home. It's nice when it's somebody else's.
It's a kid.
Because then I could go on vacation and not worry.
I like that one. Did y'all see that?
What'd you get, honey?
That's actually small.
Honey?
Yeah, I got my mom some honey. She eats honey every day.
She what?
Eats honey every day.
Okay. Yeah, Mom, we can have it flow, right?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Now, have these dogs met before?
No.
Wow.
Oh, that is precious.
It's gonna get me in the eye and hurt.
How old, Steve?
You a baby.
Oh my God.
Big dog. A little dog.
14 months old. Look at that. And look at this little one. Oh, she says, I want to play.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to play.
To play with the puppy. Oh, look at. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy.
I was drooling a little bit.
That goes with the territory.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't like the drool, then
Yeah.
move on.
His name's Murphy.
Murphy. Yeah, I know. He's looking for the little one. Aww.
Look at that big E.
There's your church.
That's the church? That's not the Catholic church, though.
I was thinking it is.
Pulaski Monument. Memory of General Casimir Pulaski. Oh, it went out. Is it?
Battery probably went dead. I
I don't know if it's going, but
Yeah, it's still going. The screen just died.
look at these homes. Like that white one. This is the synagogue, I think. Oh, this is the Historical Sanctuary Museum. We'd go inside, but it's under construction. Rolling out the carpet.
Start recording. Okay. Yeah, it says it is.
We can't talk about it now.
Yeah.
Steve, right there's a magnolia.
Yeah, no, I see that.
No, it's right there. Right there's the church, and we can go find the parking spot. We'll wait in the front, at the front.
Eric, what about behind that?
Yeah.
He is?
He said he brings them out on Saturdays.
It's yours? It's a pet? Oh.
He likes grass.
Where's Jack?
Over there.
You want to sit next to him? I'll take your picture. Jack, you.
He brings them out every Saturday. It's his pet. Oh, hello.
Wonder what his name is.
What's his name? Robert. This is Robert.
Robert?
Hi, Robert. Oh, hello.
Oh, he's posing for you.
Okay, now we're going to the church. It's funny everything you can see in the park. That is a pet. The man brings him out every Saturday for him to get some exercise, and he sees the people. And his name is Robert. How cool is that? Now we're going to go over to the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. So we've been in this church before. I had my GoPro batteries. Guess we cross now. The cathedral. They do here, so. This church is beautiful. So, a wonderful place. I just think it's beautiful. I do that. Your wife's hand.
Eric was jealous.
Somewhere on the streets of Savannah is where we're at. There's a cemetery. Mary Grace is up through there somewhere. A bunch of people in Segways. There's some killer buried over there. I bet Mary Grace and them didn't know that. Some church. Mary Grace was looking for some jail. Is this where it was at?
This is it right here.
Oh,
So they turned it into a school of art and culture.
cool.
But this is the original part of the jail right here.
Uh-huh.
And there's no roof on it. But you can see the cells.
Uh-huh.
There's a ramp that goes up. But I took a couple pictures in there.
Do they still have doors on them and all that?
The doors are not on them.
Oh, I think you can see the cells in there. Send them a message, Mary Grace, and tell them to come to the Savannah College of Art and Design. On Habersham. So this is Ghost Coast Distillery. There's a food truck down there. Is that the peach? Which kind is that? Peach what? Tour. Or where'd they go?
They came back.
Oh. Ooh, it's very warm. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, welcome to Ghost Coast Distillery, y'all. My name is Chantel. I am tour manager here. I'm gonna keep this quick and dirty because it's hot. It's about 75% humidity back here. So if y'all have any questions or would like me to elaborate, y'all are more than welcome to do so once we get back to the air conditioning. So this is our aging room. In this room we have capacity for a little over 500 barrels. Right now we're sitting at just under 400. Most of them are filled with our bourbons. Now, bourbon was declared our national spirit in 1964 by the federal government. They gave us a list of things that we have to do to legally call our whiskey bourbon. So bourbons have to be at least 51% corn, made in the United States. And now, when you try this type of barrel made out of American white oak, a couple things will happen for you. Your wood sugars will come to the surface and give you your notes of caramel. You also have what's called lactones found in the wood. That's going to give you your flavors of vanilla and also coconut. Now, none of this back here is temperature control, as y'all can feel. We wanted to get hot and cold back and forth. When it gets hot, the pores of the wood are going to open up, and so what goes in as a clear liquor is going to get to hang out past that char line. That's how we're going to pick up all the good colors and flavors that we're looking for. Now, when it gets cold, those pores will close, push all that liquor back into the middle of the barrel. So, as it gets hot and cold back here, these guys are basically stirring themselves up, so we don't have to. Each barrel is about 600 pounds when it's filled, and it usually takes about 3 people on a forklift to move one. Now, the industry joke is that if somebody walks into your rick house, your Asian space, and they can pick up a barrel and walk out with it, and then you hold the door for them. But if they roll it, it's a felony. And you gotta deadlift it too. Ain't no, oh, I'm gonna roll it off this thing. No, straight up off the rack, take it right out. Now, each one of these is 53 gallons. If you empty one out when it's warm and the pores of the wood are open, there'll be about 1.5 to 2 gallons worth of bourbon still trapped in that barrel. So anything you put in after that, beer, wine, rum, or whiskey, maple syrup, doesn't matter. Get that barrel cold enough, the pores will close, push all 2 gallons of that bourbon back into the middle of the barrel. So that's part of the reason why everybody's always trying to get their hands on used bourbon barrels, is because there's so much flavor still left in them. Now, we like to reuse ours for our rum, but if we have any left over, they do tend to go to all the breweries in town. So I know Service back in March came out with a chocolate cherry stout that they call the Love Boat that they aged in some of our barrels. It is no longer on tap down there because we drank all of it, but they did actually can some of it. So you might see it around town. If you're a stout drinker, definitely give it a shot. It is very, very good. Now, we get our barrels from a company called Kelvin Cooperage, family run out of Kentucky. They actually started in Scotland on the banks. All right. So that room there is pretty much where everything gets started. It's our grade room. It's basically just storage. It's not super exciting, but it is the safest place in our entire facility. Everything in there pretty much is explosion proof. If y'all know anything about grain dust, it is highly flammable. So if God forbid something were to happen, as long as those doors are closed while that mill's going on in there, everything, especially the bourbon, will be safe. Y'all will be able to get out too, but the bourbon will be safe. It's a priority. So like I said, our roller mill's in there. Just gonna use that to crunch up all of our grains. So once they come out of the mill, they'll go just down here our cooker. We'll cook that down for about 2 to 3 hours, and then once it's done cooking, it'll go into one of these tanks. We'll let it ferment for about 3 to 4 days. Now during that time, the yeast will eat up all the sugars from the grains. It'll start to release alcohol, but also CO2. And those bubbles will eventually push all of our grains into the top of the tank here and create a cap. That cap will start hardening, it'll crack, fall in a little bit, and that's how we know it's about time to head on over to the big still. So at this point, this is what we call distiller's beer. It is basically beer just like Hannah Hobson. It's about 8.5 to 9% alcohol. It will definitely get you drunk, but it's nasty as hell. Do not recommend it. It is chunky and sour and it smells like old cereal. Alright, so this lady here is our 500-gallon copper pot still. We got it from Vendome Copper and Brass Works out of Louisville. They handcraft these. It takes about 22 months for them to make one. So yeah, it took us a while. Also, and then if you on top of that, it takes about, you gotta age bourbon in a barrel for at least 2 years. So you're looking at about 4.5 years before you start seeing a return. And that's if there's no wait list on top of that. So that's why we came out with vodka first. We didn't want to wait that long. Vodka's the #1 selling spirit in the United States. Doesn't need age. You can make it out of damn near anything. Ours is half wheat, half corn. There's a company that makes it out of black eyed peas. There's a company that makes it out of prickly pear cactus, and another one that makes it out of sweet potatoes. It don't matter. If If they produce the sugar, you can find a way to get drunk off of it. It's not hard. It's not. The hardest part about our job is making liquor that actually tastes good. Yeah. We'll take that distiller's beer, pipe it on over here to the still. Now y'all can see down at the bottom of the pot, that line, just above where the legs are welded on, that's gonna indicate our false bottom. All that down there is empty, we're gonna fill it up with steam. We'll get that steam up to about 175. At that point, our alcohol vapor starts to rise up the column, goes through that pipe there, and then up through that big circular tank. That's called a condenser. So inside of the condenser, there's a pipe we call a worm. We'll run cold water through there, it's about 45 degrees. And at that point, that coldness will shock that vapor back into a liquid form. So it'll come bubbling up down here through our sight glass. And that little glass tube you kind of see in there, that's our hydrometer. That'll start bobbing up and down. We use that to tell what the proof is. By law, bourbon has to be at 160 proof or less before it can come out of the still, and it has to be at 125 proof or less before it can go into a barrel. We usually proof ours down to about 110 on the famous turkey. Now we gotta make our cuts. There's 3 cuts you gotta make in distillation. You got heads, hearts, and tails. Heads comes off first, usually a bit green, smells like Dale Fosh mover because it's full of acetone. Also, ethanols, methanols, aldehydes, furfatols, basically a bunch of stuff that if it doesn't kill you, it'll blind you up real good. That is exactly where the term getting blind drunk comes from. A bunch of people during Prohibition drinking bad batches of moonshine. Go out, oh, I'm gonna have me a drink, it's gonna be a fun time. Go home, go to bed, wake up the next morning, blind as hell. So, but at least they woke up because a lot of other people didn't. So there is that whole morbid distillery history. Next up, we got your hearts. Hearts is all the good stuff. That's gonna go into our barrels and bottles. And then on the back end, you got the tails. It's usually a bit oily, just the last runoff from the grain left over the mash. It also kind of tastes like how grass smells. So, or if you were that kid, it just tastes like grass. I know your lives. Now, once we have our heart separated out, it'll go into a tank like this. We use reverse osmosis water to proof it down. We use air pressure to mix it all up. Once it's mixed, we'll lift this up on a forklift, gravity feed down into a barrel, and then roll that barrel into aging and sit for a couple years. If we're dealing with a spirit like a vodka or anything that doesn't need to age, then once we have it all mixed up, it'll go through filtration. Once it goes right behind y'all to the bottom line, which, to be fair, is not super excited when that's on it, but there it is. Now, when you try this out of a barrel made out of American white oak, a couple things will happen for you. Your wood sugars will come to the surface and give you your notes of caramel. You also have what's called lactones found in the wood. That's going to give you your flavors of vanilla and also coconut. Now, none of this back here is temperature controlled, as y'all can feel. We wanted to get hot and cold back and forth. When it gets hot, the pores of the wood are going to open up, and so what goes in as a clear liquor is going to get to hang out past that char line. That's how we're going to pick up all the good colors and flavors that we're looking for. Now when it gets cold, those pores will close, push all that liquor back into the middle of the barrel. So as it gets hot and cold back here, these guys basically stirring themselves up, so we don't have to. Each barrel is about 600 pounds when it's filled, and it usually takes about 3 people on a forklift to move one. Now, the industry joke is that if somebody walks into your rick house or your Asian space, and they can pick up a barrel and walk out with it, then you hold the door for them. But if they roll it, it's a felony. And you gotta deadlift it too. Ain't no, oh, I'm gonna roll it off this thing. No, straight up off the rack, take it right out. Now, each one of these is 53 gallons. If you empty one out when it's warm and the pores of the wood are open, there'll be about 1.5 to 2 gallons worth of bourbon still trapped in that barrel. So anything you put in after that, beer, wine, rum, or whiskey, maple syrup, doesn't matter. Get that barrel cold enough, the pores will close, push all 2 gallons of that bourbon back into the middle of the barrel. So that's part of the reason why everybody's always trying to get their hands on used bourbon barrels, is because there's so much flavor still left in them. Now, we like to reuse ours for our rum, but if we have any left over, they do tend to go to all the breweries in town. So I know Service back in March came out with a chocolate cherry stout that they call the Love Boat that they aged in some of our barrels. It is no longer on tap down there because we drank all of it, but they did actually can some of it. So you might see it around town. If you're a stout drinker, definitely give it a shot. It is very, very good. Now, we get our barrels from a company called Kelvin Cooperage, family run out of Kentucky. They actually started in Scotland on the banks of the Kelvin River. They were actually buying bourbon barrels and just repurposing them for scotch. That is where most bourbon barrels end up. It's in Scotland to age scotch. However, they decided to move part of their operation to the United States around 91, 92, and they actually started hand making their barrels. They take the leftover scraps of wood from making those barrels, throw that into wood burning stoves, and that's what they use to char the inside. So you get a really nice clean char that will pull out all those flavor notes that you're looking for. And lastly, before I go ahead and take y'all to where we actually make all of this stuff, Savannah's heat and humidity does us a huge favor. Because it is hot for 80% of the year, that means the pores of the wood are open for all that time, which means our liquor gets to spend all that time past that char line, which means that our whiskeys mature a bit faster than they would if we actually had, seasons. We don't. Kentucky's got 4 seasons, we got like 1 1/4. All right with that. Now, space humidity, because there's so much moisture in the air, it's hitting the barrels, causing the wood to swell, and that means it's hard for the alcohol to actually evaporate out of the barrel, which is normally what we call the angel share. It evaporates up to the heavens, angels get a little sip, basically. What we have in our hands is a bunch of pissed off angels, so they ain't getting a drink. Now, in Kentucky, you lose anywhere between 4 and 8% per barrel due to the evaporation of the angel share. We lose 1%, so we get a much higher bottle per barrel yield because of that. So we'll get over 300 bottles per barrel, which is absolutely fantastic. And instead of our proof going up, it actually goes down a little bit, but we have to water it down before we put it in a bottle any damn way. So, Savannah bourbon, man. Working smarter, not harder. I'll show you what we get started.
They keep it so hot back here so they can sell more drinks. I didn't change that one.
Look at all that. I need to take pictures.
At least 500 pounds.
I got a picture of the barrel.
I'm gonna get a pictures if we come back through here.
Oh, it's cooler back here anyway.
A little. Emergency hour.
Yeah.
But it is the safest place in our entire facility. Everything in there pretty much is explosion proof. If y'all know anything about grain dust, it is highly flammable. So if God forbid something were to happen, as long as those doors are closed while that mill's going on in there, everything, especially the bourbon, will be safe. Y'all will be able to get out too, but the bourbon will be safe. It's a priority. So, like I said, our roller mill's in there. Just going to use that to crunch up all of our grain. So once they come out of the mill, they'll go just down here our cooker. We'll cook that down for about 2 to 3 hours, and then once it's done cooking, it'll go into one of these tanks. We'll let it ferment for about 3 to 4 days. Now, during that time, the yeast will eat up all the sugars from the grains. It'll start to release alcohol, but also CO2. And those bubbles will eventually push all of our grains up to the top of the tank here and create a cap. That cap will start hardening, it'll crack, fall in a little bit, and that's how we know it's about time to head on over to the big still. So at this point, this is what we call Distiller's beer. It's basically beer just like Hannah Hobson. So it's about 8.5 to 9% alcohol. It will definitely get you drunk, but it's nasty as hell. Do not recommend it. It is chunky and sour, and it smells like old cereal. Now, we do actually take all of our leftover fermented grains and send it over to Bethesda Academy. It's a boys' school just outside of town. They use it to feed their cows.
Oh, nice.
They get a little drunk, just a little bit, yeah. There's still like 1 to 2% alcohol left in the grain, so they eat enough of it. Yeah, they're having a good time. They usually just sleep a lot. Oh yeah, they usually just sleep. And I'm all about whatever's happening with them. Oh yeah. So, before September 1st, 2017, in Georgia, we had really strict pour limitations. Legally, at the end of a distillery tour, we were only allowed to give you guys an ounce sample. I don't know how much y'all know about Savannah's history, but we actually tried to secede from the entire state of Georgia so that we didn't have to participate in prohibition. So that's how serious this is. So fortunately for us, we didn't have to go that far. One of our founders here, Ghost Coast, actually used to be the head of the Georgia Distillers Association. So he got together with a bunch of other brewers and distillers from all over the state. They lobbied, got that law changed. So that's why we can operate as a bar, why we can sell our own products on property. You get 3 bottles per person per day, but we're only allowed to sell what we make. And making liquor is all about finding loopholes in the law, right? So we want to have a cocktail bar, so we just went and bought a whole nother still. We got a little baby still. He's a little 8-gallon. His name is Bushwick. And we use him to small batch most of our stuff that we have behind our bar for y'all. So we usually get about 60 to 70 bottles off the run with him. So that is why currently behind our bar we have 19 different spirits. We have the second run of those 4 bourbons that we're making. We also have 3 whiskeys, 2 vodkas, 2 rums, 2 gins, a curacao, a fernet, Italian bitters, dry and sweet aperitif, peach liqueur, cherry almond liqueur, elderflower liqueur, orange green chartreuse, and in December we make an agave spirit, which is our version of tequila. We just legally can't call it that because we made it in Georgia, not Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Also, when I get drunk, I can say it backwards. For whatever reason, can't wrap my mind a blend of 3 local honey stores for that. We also work with an organic ginger farm, Verdant Kitchens, from just outside of Atlanta in Norcross, Georgia. They make a ginger syrup that we use for our ginger whiskey. We cut up about 400 pounds worth of peaches every time we make our peach liqueur, and then we save all the pits. Take peach pits, soak them in alcohol, we start to give off this almond flavor, and that's what we use in our cherry almond liqueur. Yeah. We can. I'll talk to you after. I got you. We work something out. But yeah, pretty much the pits of any stone fruits will do that for you. Traditionally, that's how they made amaretto, using apricot pits. But that's where we got the idea from. Oh yeah. Don't do it, girl. Save them, soak them, bust them up if you can, throw them in some vodka. I like to use it for because I do have a jar of it at my house. I like to use it for a baking cup.
For what?
Baking.
What are you using for baking?
Get that almond flavor. Like I'll take the peach pits, soak them in vodka, and I'll use that to make glazes and stuff if I'm making pastries.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, y'all come with me. We'll swing on around for the big still.
Oh, wow. Can I set this right here?
Yeah.
That one going somewhere? That one going somewhere?
No, they just.
Here. Hold this so I can get a picture of the
When
skin.
they left, they all our production stuff is off on Saturday, Sunday. So they just put everything, and then they had all the bung rippers so that I can't even go pick it up there. I'm here by myself. All right. So this lady here is our 500-gallon copper pot still. We got it from Vendome Copper and Brass Works out of Louisville. They handcrafted. It takes about 22 months for them to make one. So yeah, it took us a while. Also, and then if you on top of that, it takes about you gotta age bourbon in a barrel for at least 2 years. So you're looking at about 4.5 years before you start seeing a return. And that's if there's no wait list on top of that. So that's why we came out with vodka first. We didn't want to wait that long. Vodka's the #1 selling spirit in the United States. Doesn't need age. You can make it out of damn near anything. Ours is half wheat, half corn. There's a company that makes it out of black eyed peas. There's a company that makes it out of prickly pear cactus, and another one that makes it out of sweet potatoes. It don't matter. If it produces sugar, you can find a way to get drunk off of it. It's not. It's not. The hardest part about our job is making liquor that actually tastes good. Yeah. We'll take that distiller's beer, pipe it on over here to the still. If y'all can see down at the bottom of the pot, that line, just above where the legs are welded on, that's going to indicate our false bottom. All that down there is empty. We're going to fill it up with steam. We'll get that steam up to about 175. At that point, our alcohol vapor starts to rise up the column, goes through that pipe there, and then up through that big circular tank. That's called a condenser. So inside of the condenser, there's a pipe we call a worm. We'll run cold water through there. It's about 45 degrees. And at that point, that coldness will shock that vapor back into a liquid form. So it'll come bubbling up down here through our sight glass. And that little glass tube you kind of see in there, that's our hydrometer. That'll start bobbing up and down. We use that to tell what the proof is. By law, bourbon has to be at 160 proof or less before it can come out of the still, and it has to be at 125 proof or less before it can go into a barrel. We usually proof ours down to about 110 like the stainless turkey. Now we gotta make our cuts. There's 3 cuts. You gotta make in distillation. You got heads, hearts, and tails. Heads comes off first, usually a bit green, smells like nail polish remover because it's full of acetone. Also, ethanols, methanols, aldehydes, furfatols, basically a bunch of stuff that if it doesn't kill you, it'll blind you up real good. That is exactly where the term getting blind drunk comes from. A bunch of people doing prohibition, drinking bad batches of moonshine. Go out, oh, I'm gonna have me a drink, it's gonna be a fun time. Go home, go to bed, wake up the next morning, blind as hell. So, but at least they woke up because a lot of other people didn't. So there is that morbid distillery history. Next up, we have the hearts. Hearts is all the good stuff. That's gonna go into our barrels and bottles. And then on the back end, you got the tails. It's usually a bit oily, just the last runoff from the grain left over the mash. It also kind of tastes like how grass smells. So, or if you were that kid, it just tastes like grass. I know your lives. Now, once we have our heart separated out, we'll go into a tank like this. We use reverse osmosis water to proof it down. We use air pressure to mix it all up. Once it's mixed, we'll lift this up on a forklift, gravity feed down into a barrel, and then roll that barrel into aging to sit for a couple years. If we're dealing with a spirit like a vodka or anything that doesn't need to age, then once we have it all mixed up, it'll go through filtration. Once it goes right behind y'all to the bottom line, which, to be fair, is not super excited when that's on it. But there it is.
I see a bottle.
Yeah.
They did a whole bunch of, what did we do? We did some contract bottling yesterday, so we bought, that's why we got all the boxes of lit vodka. That's not ours, but they paid us to do it. So. All right. Is there anybody here that's not been to the bar yet? Just came straight for the tour. Oh, y'all been to the bar? Good for y'all. I love when that happens. All right, let's go back.
Yes. Hold this, I gotta take pictures of the barrel. That's a good help.
Oh, you taking pictures as you go through?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I gotta get where it's cool. Hang on, I've gotta take the barrels.
I can pick it up.
It's empty.
I know. Did you notice how the bands wasn't tied around it? That's the way you can tell if they're full or empty, or how full they are. They're not all the way full. Yeah, so you can see the bands.
Yeah.
When the bands are starting to cut into the wood, that's when they're full. She needs to sleep.
What's this?
A slow pitcher.
Oh,
Slow pitcher.
that's not a slut picture. It's too. We're coming. I have to take a picture. $1 or $2 tip.
Well, some places will temperature
Just give her $1 or $2.
so they'll regulate the temperature.
Got it. I don't know
We
if you
just
got it or not.
decided that we wanted to match
Okay.
Well, what's
It won't lock with the keys in there.
that's a good thing.
All right. Going to find a hot dog.
Eric, oh look how. Oh look how shoes. Oh look how shoes are made into white.
Oh, that feels good. Y'all can go in if you want to. We're going right here. Yep, that's what it'll be.
Not a $10 one. I want a $15 one.
So here is, I don't know what this
She's
place
done
is
told
called.
him to shut up that she's paying. And he's like,
Soda Pop. Soda Pop Shop. This is where we're going.
New York. Yeah, California.
California.
Yeah, California. That's why I used to live in California. Before I moved to Georgia.
How are you?
We can get them any way you want it. We have references. I don't need a reference. Oh, wow.
Huh?
I would like 3 mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise.
You got no, you don't want hot dog with mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
Not
Mustard.
Yankees
anybody
don't
else.
like ketchup when they have it. I don't know why, but in the South I like it. So on your first 3, 8, 9, we close at 6. Regular mustard, regular spicy mustard.
I don't have no idea. I can't even pull this. Find the hot dog.
1096.
Fresco. I haven't seen Fresco in 100 years.
Yeah, the whole corner of your children is there.
30 years.
It's a cute little place.
I just don't know what it is.
He got tabbed.
There's
there's
a
a
cab car.
Cab car.
So you get in the front or get in the back, but you're getting in. So what did the cancer's horoscope say?
Huh? We're gonna meet somebody new,
Is that all it says?
basically.
Time to go home,
Okay, here, I'll
back
read
to
it.
the house, rest a little bit
Follow
before
your
time to go
gut
for our haunted
and
ghost
don't
tour
second
tonight.
guess yourself. You may have a lingering doubt about someone in your life. Instead of letting things fester, just ask. You will learn something else you actually
Don't
needed to
forget
know.
those blocks.